Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of May of 2020 reading. I've been guided to start with the Whispers of Love deck by Alana Hartfield, and I'll bring in whichever tarot I feel I'm drawn to next for clarification and confirmation from Spirit. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer energy I'm reading for. Male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages. Okay, this card is jumping all over the place. All right, so in the center of the circle spread, representing the energies for whichever Cancer I'm reading for during this general reading, it's in the first few days of May of 2020, where you have the getting to know each other energy. So this Cancer is being guided to learn to meet another's needs, for love is important for a relationship to grow. Okay, so this is about giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. My favorite number on there, number 44. Contemplating a solid foundation in the area of home and family, and a solid foundation in the area of the material or financial realm. So in the thoughts position, representing the 1st through around the 8th or 9th of May of 2020, we have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And for now, Spirit's saying, learn to meet another's needs, right? It's about giving with patience and kindness without the expectation of anything in return. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, representing the 1st through, I'm getting more like the 6th through the 12th, we'll say, of May of 2020, there is a new love energy here. So the advice here is to embrace this opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work, opportunities, spiritual growth, your soul purpose. Remember, each of us were sent here to create a purpose, God's purpose within us. So we each have a unique talent, gift, or skill that in this lifetime we are to create through action, time, effort, and prayer. So some Cancers, you're just being guided to focus on what it is you've always wanted to learn about or do, so that you can create a small business. Should this pandemic show back up in the fall, you'll have something to fall back on that you really enjoy doing day to day. That's when you know it's your sole purpose. Now, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, you guys have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So when we dream, Spirit's saying, remember in your thoughts, everything is possible. But you got to put in the time and effort, right? It doesn't just magically appear. So if you want to learn to write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, and so on, now's the time to get those supplies and to come up with a few ideas that you can work on each and every day. Now, emotionally, by the middle week, I'm getting from the 9th to the 15th. Of May of 2020, we have rest and relaxation is essential. So someone here has either been working on their soul purpose or a connection that feels right. Spirit is saying in the actions position, take action to treasure your loved ones. Remember, family and friends and the people that we meet at the store that we know are our soulmates. And so we need to treasure the ones we have in our lives. That's the action position for the first half of May of 2020 for this Cancer. For as you open your heart and heal and release and wash away from the old negative, what is it that you're going to create that is positive in your life? How are you going to help, give, care, provide for another? For some of you, as you get to know others and you make dreams come true, regarding maybe an online class, learning how to oil paint or something to that effect. There could be a new love that you meet if you're single and you follow your dreams at this time, recognizing that miracles and blessings come as you recognize your gift, right? What it is you were sent here to be remembered for. So during this first half of May of 2020, treasure the loved ones you currently have in your life. And we're going to that deck next. Okay, so in the subconscious position, We have got for the whole first half of May of 2020 for this Cancer, slow down. Rest and relaxation is essential. Some of you, again, are working on something you really enjoy, and it may become a little bit overwhelming. So remember, like it says in, where is it? Okay, here. Proverbs 19:11, a person with wisdom yields for patience as one's glory evolves. You will have the strength to overlook those who cause offense. Okay, so maybe some are afraid to move forward because they are worried about the thoughts of others or people's responses. And Spirit's saying, find contentment in that. For other people know not what they do, but you have your loved ones that are your soulmates. Slow down. And yeah, when you get excited or ahead of yourself, take time to allow things to unfold as they should. So should somebody meet another person, if you're single and you meet someone maybe around some of you may be meeting them around the 26th of April, and you're being guided to, and maybe this was the 26th of last month for others. I feel like you may not meet this person until you focus on your goals and intentions until the 26th of May. The number 26 may apply in some way in the relationship sector. That'd be funny if it was like $26 to join a class, a virtual class. That's when you know your new love will have to do with either that class or what you're learning or where you will take that information in the future. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Cancer, you have appreciate this moment. For each and every situation is an opportunity to grow and to get to know other people. And through this process, you will recognize that there is a gift in everything that we do. But remain in the present, rest, and don't try to control how things transpire. Give thanks to Spirit for those whom you've been blessed to have in your life with you during the first half of May of 2020. I feel like I'm being guided to bring in another message, but I'm sure I'll recognize that here in a little bit. All right, so in the inner strengths position, bringing you into mid-May of 2020. Spirit is giving you the strength to consider your foundation, for you are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Maybe there is a partnership here where you guys kind of became a little bit distant from another, and Spirit's saying, get to know each other all over again. Come up with an idea in your foundation where, like with my spouse, he's good at woodwork and I'm good at painting. So we could make dog houses or bird houses and start a small business doing that. That is where someone, if you take those type of actions to do something with your spouse, to give birth to an idea together, you will start to feel by mid-May of 2020 that you're loving someone more deeply. Singles, you may, as you focus on new goals and intentions and new things you want to learn about or do, come into the connection with a new love. Maybe it's by mid-May of 2020. But Spirit's advice is to slow down when you get excited and to, like we said from the beginning, get to know each other a little deeper. So in a 3-card spread to my left with the same Whispers of Love deck, we've got the first couple cards here again, going back to the first week of May of 2020 for clarification. Love is all around you. Ask for help. What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself to receive the support that you need. Just acknowledge your truth and have patience. Express your love to those soulmates in your life through kind words, messages. Bring the family back together and create a game night if things are starting to feel stale for some of you in the beginning of May. Now from the 8th to around the 12th of May of 2020, we have spiritual connections, a relationship that goes back beyond this lifetime. So if you're single, you may be meeting a new love or thinking about a new love by the beginning of May of 2020. And the advice is to slow down when you get excited. Focus on what love really is. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Loving words and have the power to change someone's life, including your own. So if some of you, again, things have been getting stale, it's time to Consider your foundation, for Spirit's giving you the strength to look at how committed you are to the ones in your life at this time. By mid-May of 2020, we have the only thing that is real is love. So shift your focus from the problem back to love and do something for someone else. Give your attention to another. For honesty is essential in the first half of May of 2020. So for clarification of these messages, now should these messages have resonated for some of you, and you have further questions and or would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Let's go ahead and bring in the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. For further clarification, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for the Cancer I'm reading for during this general reading, and thank you to those of you who let me know that these are indeed your messages. So we do have a Cancer here who has this very motherly spiritual energy of the Empress, and as a major arcana, know, Cancer, that you will feel by the beginning of May of 2020 like giving birth to a person, place, circumstance, situation, and or environment. Get to know each other and make sure that you meet each other's needs in a very balanced way before giving birth to a new beginning, a new path, a new journey, a new connection or direction with the Fool. So you've got two major arcana starting the beginning of May off here. In the thoughts position, be in the present. As you dream about a new beginning, a new direction, know that everything is possible. Some of you are wanting to become a mother figure, a grandmother figure, or just give a reboot to your relationship. In the relationship sector, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Third, and I split this up and mixed this deck as much as I could. Third major arcana here in the first week of May of 2020. So in the relationship sector, those of you who've released yourself from a difficult connection or person in the past, and I know a lot of Cancers were dealing with that, the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor. In relation to another or others, there is a new love, or renewed love if you're in a partnership. For in the actions position representing the 1st through the 10th of May of 2020, we have the King of Coins energies. We have someone who's in a leadership position, someone who maybe owns their own company, somebody who is a very caring, loving, giving father figure who puts a lot of their time and effort into family and business. Miracles and blessings, everything has its gift. So if you guys are giving birth to a new idea, to new dreams, goals, and intentions, to a new path in the area of a virtual oil painting class, and so on. It could be that you meet someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, or again, maybe a professor who's in a leadership position. You will start to recognize, for sure, by the second week of May of 2020, what it is you want to give birth to in your life as you take action to treasure those whom are in your life with you. You've got the 10 of Pentacles showing up in the actions position. So as you give thanks to your loved ones, know that you have good juju, right, with the karmic wheel here in the relationship sector. So it could be you fall in love with a new idea, a new class. You're going to take oil painting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Emotionally, you're going to start to get more secure with the Palace of Swords energies about a business idea, your goals and your intentions. And the advice emotionally in the first half of May of 2020, Cancer, is to relax and take certain breaks, because you may find yourself very excited subconsciously in the first half of May of 2020 because you recognize an old path has ended. So the 10 of Swords here, each of those swords representing pain, anguish, worry, fear, sadness, and regret. Those swords are now dissipating when the 10 shows up. Therefore, you're going to be able to stand up more strongly because of what you learned in the past. Now you know your truth and what it is you truly want to give birth to when it comes to a person, place, circumstance, situation, project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or connection. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have appreciating this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and to evolve into love. But someone here day to day is dealing with the 5 of Wands. So this is kind of like playful banter, making sure something doesn't get pushed to the point where it's not fun anymore, right? Give it an opportunity to grow. If you're connecting with someone who is in a leadership position and or someone who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, get to know this person slowly and know that as you ground yourself and maintain balance and a moment of pause here, that you're going to recognize the gift. As you are learning, as you are researching, and in your inner strengths position, you have the 10 of Cups, wishes coming true. Consider your foundation, for you are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. For some of you, as you turn your direction back into a partnership, you're going to recognize that through goals and intentions as a unit could make both of your wishes come true and make the commitment grow deeper. For others, this is money, or this is a new connection where it can grow deeper. But for a lot of other signs, I'm feeling the energy of slowly but surely observe, for we can make our wishes come true, but then we have to be careful what it is we are wishing for. So luckily you guys are walking in your element with the Queen of Cups energies in the first half of May of 2020, able to listen to your intuition as you leave troubled waters behind and instead put your attention with the Queen of Wands energies into a passionate, exciting idea, project, hobby, gift, talent, skill. For Spirit's going to give you the strength, especially in the first half of May of 2020, to be clear with what a new path is going to be about. Spirit is giving you this blessing as a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups, an overflowing path of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity, and good health. Why? Because with the number 6 of Wands, you're receiving a lot of attention and recognition. Some of you may recognize that the wheel starts moving quickly as you sell or market an idea or put your talents and skills out there, and you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. And then you're in a state of confusion. How do I create balance now that my financial idea is taking off? Yeah, something might come in quickly and somebody wants to maybe do business with you or buy what you're selling. For others, we do have maybe with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck and the Lover's energies. This is Gemini and the Major Arcana. Getting to the truth of the situation so you can go away from sadness, regret, worries, and fears, and slowly but surely step into a path of victory. Some of you are needing or wanting to cut away from, we'll just say an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. All right, so let's go ahead and close with one card from The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for whichever Cancer energy I'm reading for during this general reading, representing the first half of May of 2020. Yeah, so gosh, I want to say Aries and or Taurus got this in their spread. You guys have the resting tree energies during the first half of May of 2020. So it's a moment to sit in stillness, to work on what grounds you, for that will bring you some patience as you contemplate a new idea, project, direction, or connection. You also have the spiritual dancer energy. So this is about doing something day to day, working on something day to day, one step at a time, as you receive a clearer perception of what it is you are working on. There's going to be some form, whatever you're trying to illuminate, the light of your truth, your talents, your skills, you eventually are going to recognize which path it is that you want to celebrate. So wishes are coming true. But there are two major messages to close with here. The River Queen is about, like we said, with the Queen of Cups energies, you letting go, going with the flow, going with the natural movement of things, praying to Spirit as you create something. If you are in connection with someone and you are unsure, right, with this Five of Wands energies and the day-to-day aspects position, allow for something to grow and appreciate the journey. For with the prison wave energies, one has to be sure that they are not walking in old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles with the self-sabotage energy or poverty consciousness, feeling like you don't have enough in a partnership. Make sure that you praise and communicate praise and kind words and messages to those around you in the first half of May of 2020. It's time to strategize your intentions. So write down what that means to you. All right. Okay, I could go on and on with this reading. Should these messages again have resonated, just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you click on the little bell because I only do the readings as Spirit guides me to, and so they are not completely consistent. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Take care and